We begin here with America's developing conflict with Iran, something which could have major ramifications for the coastal bend.
Following the U.S. and Israel's attack this weekend, the price of oil increased nearly 10%, leaving many of you already seeing higher prices at the pump.
Now, there are also potential impacts on the port of Corpus Christi and our local refineries. 3 News reporter Ryan Hopper spoke today with those tracking the issue, and he has this report. Ryan?
Mike, Leslie, this is the Strait of Hormuz, a vital choke point where 20% of the world's oil and gas flows through. Today, Iran announced that the strait is closed, which could lead to higher prices at the pump, but also a higher chance of a Texas oil boom.
Corpus Christi is anchored by energy. From Refinery Row to the cars and trucks, it moves forward, making the recent spike in oil prices and therefore gas prices due to the Iran conflict a mixed bag for South Texas.
The things that are very, very closely related to petroleum will see an almost immediate increase in price, but that will come down as quickly as it goes up.
That's because experts say a higher price, especially in the short term, doesn't mean the industry will rush to increase production.
It's considered increasing but highly volatile. So you won't see a lot of people just move and say, oh, well, it's, $80 a barrel and I'm going to make more money. It is today, but tomorrow it could be back down around 75. And so they're looking over the long-term average to increase more before you see your rig counts go up. And that usually trends 6 to 12 months behind.
But Bennett says the port should continue to expand.
Those are based on longer-term funding plans, and those projects are going to go to continue to position ourselves as the #1 exporter in the U.S.
And if this does end up being a prolonged war forcing increased domestic production, Schumann says it could be a catalyst for our local economy, especially if oil infrastructure in the Middle East is destroyed.
Locally, we may see another oil boom. We've been increasing natural gas exports as well. So we hate to think of war being something that would be good for us economically, but in South Texas, one could make an argument that it does.
Now, both experts stress that price changes are usually gradual and that the length and severity of this conflict will ultimately be the biggest factors on global prices. Mike, Leslie, back to you.